The first card in your environment is the Queen of Pentacles. So this probably is you, Virgo. This is, of course, a woman who embraces nature. She embraces her surroundings, her home, her property. She loves her home. Money has been abundant for her. I was going to say money has been well made for her. Well, you know, that would be the king. The king is the master of all. The queen is the essence. So here you are in the first position. I feel like this is a little bit of focus on yourself. If in fact this is another earth sign, which would be a Taurus or Capricorn, then let me know in the comments below. It could be a mother figure. It could be a friend. So let me know in the comments below. We'll take a look at this. The reason I'm saying it could be very well be you is the indicator card is the Two of Cups with the John Holland deck. And the Two of Cups indicates people that have like-minded ideas. They see things the same way. They want to go down the same path. They make decisions together. There's a little bit of a commitment. It's not like the Lover's card, but it is like-minded individuals coming together and making decisions and partnering up. So, you know, you may feel you're very much your Virgo inner power, your what you have to give as a Virgo, your decisiveness, your, you know, somewhat perfectionism about how you like things, and you're contributing to this partnership or this relationship. All right. I'm also going to look at my crystal as I'm talking with this. Hopefully that didn't, yeah, that's all right for the light, isn't it? Yeah, okay. So some of you are, it is about your home and your family. Some of you are redoing your landscaping. You may be redoing your interior, may have hired a interior designer, someone of that nature. I feel like some of you are having murals painted now on your walls or on interiors of your walls. I'm not sure what these murals are, but of course this is for a very few, but it's feeling like you want your home to feel more comfortable and serene. And, you know, this could be a mural of a beautiful scenery, landscape, Mediterranean Sea, something like that that would make you happy. Mountains. Yeah, because I'm getting a lot of blue-green in this. Interesting. So that could also indicate water. Lots of blue-green. Lots of, you know, maybe some of you are going on water trips, boating trips. There's a lot of aqua, possibly the reefs, if any of you are going to scuba dive, the Great Barrier Reefs, or you know, anywhere really. I mean, you can scuba dive in many locations. Interesting. Okay, so I feel like this is a union together. Like I said, this is either a romantic partner where things are actually going pretty well. The indicator card is happiness around decisions, around doing things together. See how the green emanates from them, and this comes from their heart. And at the bottom there's like little gold sprinkles from this cup. So what they manifest together, it feels like it's money, or it's what money brings to them that provides happiness. All right. Okay, so your next card is what's changing for you. And I love this card. This is the Nine of Pentacles, another Pentacle card, Virgo. This has to do with, of course, your money, property, and all. This is happiness with home, happiness, joy with what's going on your property around you. So it's not so very unlike what I was just talking about. As you can see, she's dressed to the nines. Haha. This is the Nine of Pentacles. She has her beautiful bird and this castle behind her. Feels very comfortable in her environment. Again, I feel like this is for a lot of you. You may be experiencing happiness at your own home, or you may be going to a resort or hotels or staying with friends. I feel like whatever it is just like a really nice feeling like you're not having to do without. It's joy, bliss, feeling of wealth. And the indicator card on this is the same as the Empress card. This is called fertility. So, you know, it could be that some of you are pregnant. It could be about having a baby, or someone in your family is, and everyone is celebrating. It can also be, see how the green in her heart emanates? This is so much about, these two cards about where your heart is. And where your heart is where your home is, right? There's happiness that is in our backyard, is what it feels like. Or in someone else's backyard, or, you know, a place where you feel at home. I'll just say that. But this card could also indicate the birth of an idea, the birth of a venture, a business that's moving forward and provides you this abundance. So this is what's changing for you. The 3 of this card, 3 is about expression. It could mean that an optimism. It could mean that some of you are speakers. Here we go with, you know, Leos, but speakers, writers, actors. 3 is about expressing your message. Again, I said that, but it's writing. Sometimes people are musicians. It varies for all 3 life paths, or for 3 life paths. I've seen 3s in many different fields. Or if you're born on the 30th, or the 3rd, or the 12th, or the 27th. Now that would be the, that would be the, not the 27th. That would not be 3. 21st, sorry. So any of those indicate joy and happiness around what you're doing, and that you're opening up to your heart of what your value is, what message you want to give out to the world. And this indeed makes you feel abundant and joyful and provides for you. Okay, so the last card of the month is the outcome card, the strength. Traditional tarot, it's the same as the strength, which it says here is the major arcana card, the 8th of the major arcana card. It indicates that the universe is asking you to have strength through any negative circumstances, through any situations that are in business, relationship, hiccups. The universe is saying you have the strength and the power to move through all this. Here's the infinity sign. So pay attention to not just your earthly possessions, but also what you feel spiritually. The lion represents passion, and the woman represents courage. So the two together have the strength to move through any difficulties. And it's interesting because the indicator card is the 8 of Swords in traditional tarot. This one's called Trapped in Fear. If you think about the artwork for the 8 of Swords, it's usually a woman who has rope wrapped around her body. Her arms are bound to her side. She has a bandana over her head, so she's not seeing the picture. She's not seeing the vision. So I guess my question to you, Virgo, is what are you not seeing that it's right in front of you that could help you move forward? What are you not asking people that could be of benefit to you if my dog just whined, that could be of benefit to you? Any ideas, suggestions? What is a block to you that you've looked around but you haven't addressed? So those are some of the questions to think about, because the universe is giving you strength in finding your answers. So, you know, as you can see, this particular artwork is this guy's trapped behind these bars. It's not a physical card. Remember, the swords are our mental thinking. So he's thinking he's trapped. So something is in your subconscious that's keeping you from moving forward as much as you want. And your soul wants to move forward. Your soul gets it, but your ego, and you know, the ego is our earthly our earthly mind, is afraid of some difficulty that if it comes up, you may not be able to make the money you want. You may not be able to thrive the way you want. And so the universe is giving you strength for that. I'm going to look into my crystal for a moment and see if I see any other. Okay, so for any of you all that are having throat or chest problems, because immediately when I picked up the crystal and I sort of started touching my throat area, and it could be things anywhere, anything from a cold, the flu. Hold on, let me let my dog out. I apologize. Sorry, Virgo, you know, you have to love animals, right? He's wonderful to have around. I think when I'm doing these readings, he's great energy, but he is, you know, he is a soul. He can talk and speak his language. And so rather than you all hear whining in the background, I thought I would let him out. Thank you. Okay, so again, it's not the physical behind bars. It's mentally not seeing something that's not able, not willing. Just think about those questions. And I'm looking into my crystal. Let's see what else. Well, yeah, because there is something. I took a deep breath. Oh, I was talking about the throat area a minute ago. That's why I'm taking a deep breath. I keep doing that. I was touching my throat earlier, and then I took that deep breath. So, you know, any of you that are experiencing coughs, colds, lungs, bronchitis, any of the chest area, throat to chest area, you know, just make sure that you either take care of yourself, drink fluids, or, you know, see a doctor, holistic practitioner, whatever makes you feel better. Because I want to pull a resolution card for this. And I'm going to pull one of the Hanson Roberts. I don't like to just say, well, you know, if you're having issues, oops, wow, 3 wanted to come out. So let's just take a look at them. Okay, well, it could be that, you know, it could be about money and your finances, and you've been having to hang on money and you've been worried about money. You know, it's interesting. What else came up was the 2 of Cups in this particular deck. So while you have a great chance to make things work out, something about this union also bothers you. So look at all the different ways that you can clear the path for communication. And then the Sun card comes out. Well, that's hope and optimism after a hard struggle or battle. I shouldn't say it that way, but it's not like you haven't earned it. The Sun comes out after, you know, the skies have been cloudy and it's thundered and it's lightning and it's pouring rain like it has here this morning. But then the Sun eventually comes out. It makes us happy. We feel better. All right. So I do feel like that these things can improve. You just need some communication with others or with yourself. You know, sometimes we just have to talk to ourselves and give ourselves a pep talk, or ask ourselves, what is bothering us? What is it? Or is it, you know, the question always is it me or is it someone else I'm taking on, their energy? So just sort of ask yourself, what's in my way? Is there something in my way? Is it somebody else? And clear the path, because the universe is giving you strength. Okay, I'm going to add the cards up now, numerologically. We have the Queen's 1, 9 is 10, 10 and 8 is 18, and 2 is 23, and 8, 23 and 8 is 31, 31, 3 and 1 is 4, and 4 in numerology is about structure, foundation. It's building your foundation to make things work. So I feel like that's what these last cards are, because you have a lot of good things coming up, or you have a lot of good things that are in your foundation. You just need to be able to move through any of the glitches. All right, and then 4 in the Major Arcana card, I believe, is the Emperor. Excuse me, I should know that. Yeah. Okay, it's the Emperor. So, you know, it's funny because you had the Empress card, which is this one, in your reading, and then now you have the Emperor card as your major arcana with the number 4 fits. And this represents the masculine qualities of leadership, logic, strength, and power. So when this card emerges, it acts as a teaching tool. It's encouraging you to develop these qualities and tap into the masculine aspects of yourself. So that goes along with the strength. That's what, to me, it feels like the reading is saying is, yes, there's some wonderful, awesome things coming in there for you to work with. Tap into your strength and your courageousness.